What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's been a while since we did an All Hits live. Today it's time again. Finally. So we had a bit of a thing with the new update where they did not support the device that I am streaming from. So it was a bit of a hassle to work around that. So we are at this point we are waiting for only Toy Soldier, I believe, and if he does not show up, we will have to either roll with 24, or if someone else is standby and wants to join in. Juliet is here. I don't know what that means. Let's see if I have the. Let's turn on. No, let's leave it off. I don't really care. It's just annoying to chat with it on. So we're missing Toy. I will just send a quick message here. Need to scroll through these. Okay, he's already tagged here. Alright, so we had a time set and it was 9 p.m. CET, and that is now. So I know that Tom, if Talha is standing by, you can invite him and we will roll the up. Okay, and otherwise we'll just roll with 24. It doesn't really matter because we're not counting the force points. It's not a competitive op. So I had quite a busy day today. I was cleaning and just now running my third load of laundry in the washing machine. It's crazy. So I've been busy today. I'm so sick of the sound, you know. Washing machine and the dryer. Yeah. Been running all day. Okay, so we will have to wait around a little bit, and that's super hard for me because I have to talk. We have Rev, Nighthawk, Bonbon Jegli, and Aziz, Alush. Welcome everybody. Maybe Bonbon, if you are standing by and have an account ready, you could maybe join if we don't get a... Okay, Talha read the message. Keeping the chat up so you all can see what's happening. And there it is. So we are 25 people in the task force, and we are ready. We have 600 intel. How funny would it be if we didn't have the intel? So 25 out of 25. So let's go. And the rules here is I will open up one base at a time, and that is the only base that we can hit. And whoever presses attack first is the person who gets to hit. So we have no hitting order. Hoping everybody heard that. Going to roll. No. Hitting until I say so. Oh, some typo in there. So let's go. Forlorn Hope. So this time, while I look through the bases, everyone hitting should use that time to also look through all the bases on their end, so they have like a basic idea of what is needed on every base, because there will be almost no planning time. We need this to go pretty smooth here. So first up we have Java Nace here. It's quite healthy, 2.1 million, but it looks like 3 shocks. If you do the pimp shock, there's a doom cannon here too. So maybe 3 shocks and critters, or 4 shocks. Laser over here is not even close to being range. The landing is it's okay. The snipers have a little bit more range than machine guns that are normally here, but then again you don't need to smoke as thick around snipers. So that's Java. How many shields did I roll? 1, 2, 3 shield bases. That's good. So sort of a medium difficulty Forlorn Hope here. So Phobos is 159 Phobos. We have 1.4 million extra rockets here. Other than that, well, the beach is almost naked, so the walk could be pretty awkward here. But you can use this these flamethrowers as a reference. So it should be. This is nice if you can shock the shock launchers with the machine gun. And this rocket, so maybe 4 shocks, 1.4 million. That should be a solo any day. We have Orbifold, the 173. We have Slayer 613 and Tom in the chat as well. What's up, everybody? So Orbi is what's that? 1.6 million. And we have rocket. It's pretty much standard, unless I'm missing something here. Top rockets here. So if you decide to go from 6 o'clock, you may have to deal with them, but it shouldn't be a problem. Looks like 4 shocks. Laser over here, that's all good. So that's a decent Orbi. Then we have Chimera, one of my favorites. So I used to say that any Chimera can be one hit, and wow, look at this one, it's naked. Although we have some lower rockets here, that's interesting. The landing is, oh yes, yikes, okay. So all the left side, all the cells are gone. But you can go straight up and use like, I think should be 1 shock for D3 and 1 shock for the shock launcher. That should be it. What is the health here? So 2.5, but then again you can do 2 shock rounds, so that should be a solo too. Then the first shield base here is going to be Humble Pie. Backdoor cam, yeah, backdoor Chimera. Okay, how's the opening? There's a laser here. That's not an issue for the grand part, but it is an issue for the rush. Extra rockets here, that should be good. This is an interesting Humble Pie. What's the health on these shields? So a little over 300,000 on the shields. So you'd probably need 5 troop damage to be able to one-shot the shields. And then we have extra flamethrower there. And 1, 2, looks like 5, maybe 6 shocks. That's a pretty difficult humble pie here. What's the left side? That one is standard. So that should be interesting with no planning time. And that's why you need to like look through the bases before we start hitting, so everyone has a basic idea. And if you want a specific hit, like that it's not all Zukas, you should keep that loadout loaded, and just hope that you're the first to hit that hack when I open that base. So we have hardcore here, the 315 base. What do we have here? The top rockets are there. There's a laser over here. This looks okay. Should be. I would probably note this as 4 hits in the sparrows. Could be a lot happening on this, especially with Everspark not working properly. So that's always an issue. 50 is on saying happy Friday, but it is not. It's Sunday. Maybe he had the longest party in the world and didn't realize that 2 days passed. So we have Diox here at 1.95 million, and machine guns. The shock blaster here, rocket launcher here. Wow, this is a lot of shocks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 shocks. I don't know, but this machine gun could rip some girls. Maybe someone knows the new bullet hit. That could be a variant on this one. And then finally we have Fang. Doom cannon. And grappler here. Jeebus. What's the grappler health? 157k, and rocket launchers over here. So this is a pretty bad Fang. Always these Fangs at like the mid to low range in force points are always something to make them nastier than normal, you know. Always a grappler, a doom cannon, or like an extra rocket launcher, anything. Like normally, if a Fang is standard, it's almost always 3 to 2 hits. If not the core health is extreme, but it is not in this case. It is almost 1.6. So yeah, this is a pretty rough Fang. So this should be an interesting all its life here. The solos looked pretty easy apart from Diox, but then we had Humble Pie and Fangs are gonna eat up some hits, and maybe hardcore too. So I'm ready, I think. So going with Javanese. Oh wow, Talha was so quick there. Just sabotage the grappler, sure. I was thinking, what if you could like pay 100 intel to select a sabotage? Wouldn't that be awesome? Let me know if the game sound is all right here, or if I need to turn it down or anything. Pretty loud on my end. I can turn down my headphones here. Let's close this chat here. Let's watch Talha here. Talha was in the family, but I don't think he is anymore. But he's been around. He's a very good player from, I don't know where he's from actually. Turkey, or I think somewhere Middle East. It sounds good. That's awesome. So he's doing the grandpa flare, gathering up under the snipers here. Then another grandpa flare. I like to do the long flare, the javelin flare, all the way to the kill zone, because it looks so nice, you know. I always thought, like before, let's say 1 year ago, like before we had Bullet, and I was watching Crazy Turtles streams from Angry Turtles and Lions and whatever. All these solos would look so neat, you know, like always they were stretching every bit of GBE and like throwing the long flares, and so I don't know, I think it's kind of got lost when Bullet came. Like, oh, he's ripping this apart here. We did 4 shocks. Yeah, he got it. He missed the machine gun on the reshock here, but he got it with the last shot. It's a very nice job from Talha. That's a solo. The first, no medkit though, or maybe I missed it. So the point, the name of this format is medkit or bust. Like, you're busted if you fail. You can't throw medkits, so you gotta like put your stamp on the solo. So that's Java down. So what should I do next? Breezy is saying. No, it wasn't. That was a solo. Yeah, Tala Turtle would be mad. Okay, you see what happens? Like, the solos, everyone are super quick because, yeah. And then the hardcore is a base that normally needs a lot of planning to get it down in 4 hits or less even. But this is Jay. He knows what's up. He plays in Assassins, and he is also a co-leader in Crabs. So he's a teacher and he is a beast. So he flared Sparky in between the rocket launcher, because right now any kind of marking does not affect the remote. So she will just hack the closest defense. That's why he parked Sparky in between the rocket launchers, so to make sure that they are the closest defenses to Spark, so we could double hack them. Looks like he dropped his troops before the rocket launcher died, or I don't know, maybe didn't quite see. Pazan in this chat, welcome buddy. I wonder how many times Pazan has retired now. He's now supposedly retired again. Okay, so he didn't get all the rockets. So let's see if he's gonna try again or bard it or whatever. just boarding it out. So now what you would normally do is you would farm these power cells down here, and then you would board out one of the top rockets up here. But yeah, that's what it's doing. It's boarding the top right rocket. And that's always a good one when you go from the left. It's the furthest away rocket launcher, so it's normally the one that is hardest to get with troops. So that one should be boarded first. You could argue that this left top should be boarded because it is in range of this clearing part here. So there's a different approaches to it. You can at this point like clear out here with like 3 shocks and then re-smoke and go up top here and clear this rocket with troops. Or you can just board it out. So that's J on hardcore. And how this works is that hardcore is still open. We do not change the base until the base is dead. Maybe we can leave like if it's a pure freeze snipe. That's kind of a boring hit, in my opinion. Tom, I am calling bases. So right now hardcore is the only base that you can hit. Hey Krusty, welcome. Jay is giving a few tips in the chat here. I agree that is probably the safest way to do it, to bar out the top rocket and then clear from the left. And we have Clinton in the... That's how you pronounce it, you say Clinton. That is actually kind of a Swedish nickname for the actor and producer, director Clint Eastwood. It's like this, you know, this alpha male symbol. That's where his name originates from. He also played in Swedish Royals. That unfortunately had to shut down. Right now we have Stradivarius, and I'm not sure who this is. If anyone in the YouTube chat knows, you can enlighten me. Thank you, Talha, for subscribing, and all of you who are watching right now, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I got an email from YouTube today. Apparently I have reached 100 subscribers. That feels super weird for me, but I'm very thankful. I appreciate it a lot. So he boarded out the top rocket, and now he's clearing here with 2 shocks. All Zukas. I love these types of hits because they are, if you do it right, like you marking the defenses and like that you want to clear first, and using critters to distract. And, they look so sexy, and they are super fun when you manage to execute them. and also they are longer than a straight rush. Like Java can be fun if it's like 4 shocks and pretty beefy, but it's over so quick, you know. These types of hits, at least they last for a while. So I don't know who this is. I'll have to cross-reference to the sign-up list and kind of do the exclusion method to find out. Could be Alan perhaps. Or Punisher. No, I think this is Alan. I'm not sure which team he is from, but he's from the Angry family. I've seen him before. Oh, so Tom says he has no insta training, so yeah, that is tricky on these types of events. You will have to like, wait for a hit that you know would be Allzukas, and unless you have warriors loaded or something, then it is super tricky. So there are actually no rules to what troops you can use. Like if you wanna screw around and use like warriors, I don't mind. It's super fun to watch. It just all hits live. That is all. But we always assume all Zukas because that's how we play in the Ang family. Okay, so Alan is on a devil account. Then maybe this was Punisher. I'm not sure who this is. Let's ask in the game chat. And that's it looks like he cleared the whole world there. Only I knew who he was. Oh, that's funny. So I'm guessing he's not gonna tell. Aziz, of course it is Aziz. So Aziz, he plays in Lions, and he's an absolute beast. He's an awesome player. Now we have another hitter in, and now I can pay a little bit more attention. I'm trying to follow along the YouTube chats at the same time. So I didn't see the name. We will see shortly. Now he's in. This is SZ555, aka Tom. So he is he's in one of the training teams, I believe, right now in the family. I'm not sure which one. He's been around for a long time, and he was always a supporter to all the YouTubers. For Crazy Turtles and OP Destroy and Skull Crusher, he follows them all, and he is a super nice guy. So if you look at how it looks, as he is cleared like the whole world. So what's left here is to get the hot pots, some mortars, and the bottom grapplers, and some shields, and that's it. So I'm thinking we're gonna close this one after this hit, because it's just gonna be a walk up free snipe unless we have a major brain fart somewhere in this hit. So just keeping on shocking these hot pots until they go down. Oh, he's using brick. That's interesting. Maybe he forgot to change his hero. Okay, you're gonna have to flare somewhere here. You need to get the mortars and the grapplers. Okay, he's flaring up. Okay, this is not gonna go very well here. these grapplers are in range. And this grappler is almost in range. Trying to communicate a little bit with the hitters here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's close hardcore now. That's a good effort, Tom. I'm thinking you brought the wrong hero there, and that can happen. So hardcore closed. Someone can put an X on it or something. Let's do. Orbifold. Okay, Neil was waiting for Orbifold. This is Angry Haggis. This is Neil. He played in Sparrows for a very long time, and now he's focusing on G-Vibe only. That happens, you know. Reality catches up to us, and we realize we can't play as much as we want to. So that's what happened to Neil. So now he's just focusing on the highest of the teams that he was on, which is G-Vibe. Neil has made an incredible journey through the family. It was around a year ago when I first met him, and he joined the newly founded Sparrows. And at that time, he was not ready for. We did MA back then, and Neil he wasn't ready. He didn't have the needed practice. But he stayed on, and he was learning a lot, like asking questions. Look at how many medkits he threw. That's a GVE tribe for you all. So Neil has made an incredible journey. He has become an absolute beast, and that makes me super happy to see. A good job, Neil. Got an Orbifold down. This is going pretty quick here. 20 hits left. So let's do. I know. Ooh, the Angry Dragon. Angry Dragon also plays in Sparrows. He went on a break for a long time, and now he's back. He's a good player. Kind of likes to double dip, which I don't like, but it's okay. He's doing a great job. He was an assassin for a while too, I believe. Let's see what it does here. We clear the mines for the standards. It's standard spot here, so not going with the new bullet hit. This is the critical part, to get all the girls into the same line here, so they don't split, which he managed perfectly, I would say. This was around 1 point. I don't remember the health. Let's see if I can select this statue here. 879. Yeah, that's a little over 1.9 million. So he completely ignored the shock blaster, which is good. Alright. Yeah, that's a board job. Good job, Dragon. That was a pretty tough Diox. Maybe I pull a too easy of an op. So let me see here. I'm thinking we should maybe save this for last here. 75,000. Yeah, that is closed. Should have been a maze or a red line. That would have been fun. Okay, so let's go with Fang. Nobody wants to hit Fang. Well, Fang is the only base you can hit at this point. So what do we do on a Fang like this? We could do like sort of a left side open, maybe flash kill the grappler, and then you hack these 3 rocket launchers. Maybe, because that will remove a shock from the rush. Okay, somebody's in. Nighthawk. I forget what this is. I'm thinking he's the G-Vibe. Lou can confirm. Okay, so he's going right here. Ooh, she was just on the edge of that smoke. Throwing another smoke was a good idea. Okay, he didn't double hack. Oh no. Is there a flamethrower or something? Or mortar maybe? Yeah, this flamethrower. It looks like he is gonna go for the grappler here by clearing those mines. But he did lose the delay here. But not on this side. No, he's clearing snipers. Okay. This opening is actually it's a hack depending hit, and if you fail the hacks, you can't do the other things that you had planned. That's always a risk, and that's what happened here. These rocket launchers, so it's shocking them. It's gonna try and clear whatever he can here. Then there's this doom cannon. This is pretty much it for Nighthawk here. Unfortunate, but it happens. Good try, my friend. Next up on oh, are you guys discussing strategies? Thank you, Jay. We're still so seeing this Doom Cannon, the Grappler, and the extra rocket launchers over here immediately calls for an extra hit. So it wouldn't be bad at all if this Fang took 4 hits, or even 5 maybe. It's a pretty bad Fang. So now we have Tech Tony, the leader of assassins. So he should know what he's doing here. And now he's flaring Spark up real close. So I'm guessing he's going to a double hack. So he pressed hack and saw that Sparky would target the top rocket launcher. So he flared onto the other one, because then he knew that she would target the top rocket next. Okay, so he's going with Zukas here. Maybe for the Doom Cannon. Sorry, I'm yawning. But this grappler is in range for the Grens. Oh no, he lost a bunch of girls here. So what's he gonna shock? He needs like four shocks. Yep. Either he ran out of GBE or he well, he shocked these, so he knew he had to shock there. Still a lot of health on the Doom Cannon. Maybe we can flash kill this grappler with like 2 shocks, and then we can maybe 3 use bullet Zukas for the Doom Cannon or something. Oh, he's barding the Doom Cannon. Okay, so we're gonna bard. That it looks like one art to get the Doom Cannon. So yeah, I would flash kill the grappler, maybe hack some left rockets here and grind the shields. Still 17 hits left. I don't think that everyone is gonna get a hit here. Now we have Bam Bam, the wolf. I don't know anything about him really. I know he plays in wolves. Krusty is saying that even though you wait for her to target, sometimes when you hack, she steps back. She steps back from like while she's doing the first hack, she's taking a step back, and that could put her in closer range to another defense than what you want to hack second. So he went with rush shields. I don't mind that. Actually, should probably have been the play on this one. The shields are almost gone. So now we're in this part. Like, should I set it up, or should I try and do the hardest thing possible and bar the shield and rush it? Good job, Bam Bam. What a nice hit. Thank you, Tech, for coming. It's a pleasure having you here. We have Neil in the YouTube chat, the Orbi Killer. So it's still Fang, guys. Nobody want to hit it? I don't know what the health is here. 34,004. Okay, so that's a lot to board out. But try to do something interesting, you know. Like try to flash kill the grappler. Anything. Set it up for a rush. Oh no, Knick. It is. It's not a rush with this much health on the shields. We wanna see this rush eventually because it's a fun rush to look at. So somebody's gonna have to step up and should I can board him. Try to play on blue stacks here. That should be fun. Still a lot of shit. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a difficult rush, but I could try and hack these rockets too. Should be good. What's the range here? So my main goal here is to I have bullet and warriors loaded, and I have no endless reserves on this account, so it's gonna be bullet and mines. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna try for the rockets because I would need some extra GBE. Probably just gonna flare my troops up to get the mines. So first time hitting an op on blue stacks. So I need barrage there. And I playing with my mouse, so I can really aim now. That should be the middle. Uh, 79 GBE left. Let's ooh, I know the grappler doesn't do anything for the rush. No, I wanna try screw the mines. The rush can clear some mines. You can walk up. There's one artillery behind the snipers here. That should be fine. So I'm gonna try with my warriors here to go for this. No, I can't see the ranges now. Oh, this one ranged over here. Should be to about where the beach starts here. Whoops. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh man. That was fun. Warriors on blue stacks. What about that? Alush is in. I didn't get that rocket, but whatever. I'm eating cheese doodles. They did what I said. He threw an art on those mines there. Oh, okay, spraying over there. Yeah, because this... Whoops. Because normally these snipers are gone. Okay, I get it now. You needed this path. Alright. So he lost the delay, he peaked, and when you do that on Fang, you are screwed because your critters will die immediately. So we have a Mike Axe Darby, Mike Axe Darby in the YouTube chat. Welcome, my friend. But I left the mines to make it more interesting, you know. You gotta find a path. Good try, Alush. It is a tough rush. Oh, somebody's in. I was gonna scout it. This is Rain Man, also known as Knixen. I got the story from where the name Knixen comes from, and apparently he is from Norway. And Knixen was the nickname of one of Norway's best football players, soccer players. I'm guessing that Norway had one soccer player ever, and that was Knixen. Just going a little bit more from the right here. I'm gonna peek. No? Missed a couple rocket launcher up on the right. Tearing it down, tearing it down. Good job on a nasty Fang. Would have been better if you got those two rockets too, I think. Sorry, Punisher is in. Yeah, we missed the boring part. The landing. It's really far away. It's gonna spread out behind the shock launcher. Yep. Look. Critters, come on. Big. Yeah, it's down. Good job. That's all we need. We don't need a pretty sexy hit. We need stuff done. Oh, okay, new boy. So apparently I offended the Norwegians now. But it is the Swedish and Norwegian relationship is it's we're always whacking at each other. So now we're gonna let's take it down a notch. Xavier. Yeah, what I was saying about this Phobos is the beach is naked. Normally there are cells here or more machine guns, so like to line up the Zugas. That's not here now, so the walk will be more awkward unless you counter it somehow. Bad. Yeah, I'm not a sports person. I know nothing about sports, so I only knew that story about Knixen because Knixen told me. Wow. Okay. So far, it's looking pretty good here. Very good actually. Smoking smoking pretty tight, but that's all good. You will earn that back by keeping the delay. Like if you're trying to save smokes and be really scarce with the smoking, and then you peak because you wanted a double battle orders or something. If you peak and loses the delay, it doesn't like make up for it. Boom! That's a solo. It was 1.4 million. That's a very nice job. I think Phobos is, for me, it's one of the hardest solos. Because always you don't get all the girls to sit in the same spot back there. They always spread, and you do something to the machine gun and to. That's Phobos. Let's do the other solo, and then we do Humble. The Chimera is naked, and now we have. This was Alan then, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody said that Alan was on a devil account. So when people jump in this quick, either they are just YOLOing it or they have been waiting for the base. So I'm hoping he's been waiting. Should have a pretty good idea of what he's gonna do here. But as I said, it should be 2 shocks, brick rush. But still, there's a lot of health too. 2.5 million. Okay, he's going up there, because then it's okay. You gotta have to deal with the flamethrowers, but you're free from the rockets down here. Keep on shocking. Throw a critter maybe. It's going down, and boom! Very nice job from Alan there. Or was this Garay? No. Shoot. Xavier. That's Garay. It's hard to keep track of all the alt accounts. It's enough to keep track of them in Sparrows, where I'm the leader. So now there's only one base. We closed hardcore and we closed dioxin, and we have 10 hits, so maybe 8 then to kill Humble Pie. Thank you, Garay, and thank you, Alan. we have Brad. I'm forgetting if he's in one of the trading teams. Crabs. Shoot, I forget. But this is Brad. So he's going for the left side here. Nice walk through the cells. Sometimes they split into 3 lines, and that's really nasty because you cannot cover 3 lines. You can, but you need super heavy smokes. And the shields were quite healthy, over 300k. So, yep, he needs 2 shots on each shield. Come on. Oh, it's not gonna get that shield. It's a very good effort, good try, my friend. That was a hard hit. I see always on maps that are high health, like on Maze, for example, or Cooker, when it's a 315 base, people still want to use the same strategies as if it was a 173 base. But everything is so much harder because the health is much higher. So it takes longer. Everything takes longer to kill. So you're thinking like, yeah, 5 sniper towers are gonna be easy with just all Zukas, like 1 crit pack, but it takes longer. So the snipers will kill more Zukas while you're clearing them. So. And on this base, the shields need 2 shots. So it's not just your everyday humble pie here. Not sure what Knixon is trying to say here. Somebody, you see the satellite down on the left here. Somebody has pressed attack. Extreme. Extreme is also in Wolves. Wolves are trying a new thing on Mondays. They're doing Beast Day, where they do like a competitive style up. The idea is for every player there to take comfortable hits that they know, and then they dealt out rewards. So Extreme won the Beast Award, and I said that anyone who wins the Beast Award would get a guest hit in Sparrows, and that he did. So he visited Sparrows for 1 hit, and he did a good job. He took out Callisto, I believe, but it was already hit, so it was not a solo. It was like 500 or 600k on the core. So he tried to flash kill the shield, but you saw that the Zuga split around the rocket launcher, so he lost the delay here. But he did not manage to flash kill the shield, but he could maybe barred it out, divided by the hits here. Or this I like. Now he's going to clear these 4 rocket launchers here. That's a smart play, makes it easier for the next hit. Now he's going for, okay. Not sure what he did there. Maybe he tried to go for the laser and realized he wouldn't have the GBE for it, so he changed his mind or anything. Very good. Extreme. Bad luck on the left side there. Lost the delay, so the plan didn't work out. Hey, Phytopath in the YouTube chat. What is up? You're doing Medkit or a bust? All hits live, and it was an easy op. Like, all solos. Dioxin almost a solo. Fang took an extra hit, or 2 extra hits, but... So it was way too easy of an op for this type of thing. I thought it would be... But we're not done yet. Humble Pie is not dead. Yep, the laser is in range. He's talking about the laser I showed you at the beginning. This one. It will have range on the rush here. So I would probably spend some energy to get that laser down. You could probably flash kill this, get the laser, and then start grinning here. And clear more mines up this path here. Okay, let's see. This is tough. I forget where he plays. But it's been on... I think it's been on all his live. I'm not sure. He was on the last one I did. So he's going with all Zukas, it looks like, and Everspark. Is he gonna rush these shields, or what is happening here? I think you need to rush them, but interesting. Or he's just going because he needs to go to bed or something. Like, screw it, I'm gonna go with what I have loaded. Okay, so the machine guns are down. Now he is flaring the one shield that the Grens need for anchor. Okay. So it looks like I'm thinking that Tough may not know how this is usually done. That's all right. We're all here in the family to learn and become better. So no harm done. Good job, Tough. Yeah, it is Romeo. You can use grants there. No problem. You're just gonna spread a little more. Just, I don't know. I think this is fun. Now it's a pretty much non-standard humble pie. You need to clean up from previous hitter. So there's still humble pie. Somebody is in. Somebody is in. Romeo. Romeo plays in Sparrows right now. He was recently in Wolves, but he got moved up. I liked what I saw in him. He can be a little hot-headed sometimes, but who aren't? You know, you mess up a hit, you get upset. You know. So he's taking bullet and 3 Azukas to take out the laser. Oops, lost all of them. That is so annoying. Like you can tell you throw the smoke and like, damn it was too late. But he has more Zukas on him. He's gonna eat some cells here, I'm guessing. Just wait for the stragglers to catch up. Now he's farming a little bit. Oh, there we are. Now he's gotta get bullet in the front here. Oops. Bullet found the smoke gap. Oh, that is so unfortunate. That was like the tiniest gap in the world that Bullet found. Yeah, he's doing good. Doing good. Got the shield down and the laser. That's a good job. I would strongly recommend that the next hitter throw a barrage behind the core here. Because those mines are hiding and they are nasty. You can't really press the mine that's right behind the core to see if it's there or what level it is. So good job, Romeo. We have 6 hitters left. We could use up all of them. This is not over yet. So the next hit on Humble Pie should be the top shields, I'm guessing here. And one trick here is that normally this is the only flamethrower you need to shock. And now you have to shock this flamethrower too. So you can shock those two together. This flamethrower is not in range. These aren't either. So hit you hard. Let's see if he can hit this shield gens hard. Live up to his name, you know. I don't know which task force he is in. I should pay more attention to those details, but I don't. Because I really don't care where you play. We're one big family. Doesn't matter which team. Yep, Bonbon Yeagley got it right. Hanger Family is the best place to boom. So it looks like he did not use a barrage behind the core here, so let's hope that Brick can tank. Yikes, he's gonna lose some girls now. Yep, boom, there. I almost, if it looks like this, I throw a barrage there, because I need to be sure. Yikes. Didn't quite see what happened. Did he lose the delay? It sounded like a rocket launcher fired right away there. That's a good try. Hit you hard. Oops, sorry. That was. I'm guessing it was done. Through creative. Shoot. Okay, yeah. So the next hitter is in. So he threw a critter somewhere for some mines. Here we go. Angry Rev. Rev. Isn't Rev the English name for the sound that the car engine does? Like you're revving the engine. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Wow! So Marsh just soloed the 3.2 million Chimera somewhere, and he did it by throwing 4 shocks 2 times. That is awesome. Or maybe 2 shocks 4 times? No, 4 shocks 2 times. The Rev here, he is going. I'm thinking he's Starfish. I'm not 100% sure. A double smoke. All the delay is still in order, so he can use the delay here. Good job, Rev. Yep. Okay, so this one has a little bit of health still. So I wonder now if you can flash kill the top shield, and if you can like either Bart out this one, or that's a Bart. So somebody's gonna have to flash kill the top shield gen, I'm guessing here. It is 77,000, and almost all the cells are gone. So, but you can flare one boat into this corner here and sacrifice one boat. They will get 3 rows of cells here. You can do that. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 cells or something that you can get with one boat from this corner. On 13 cells is 39 GBE, but the rush is tough, man. It is. The laser is gone, fortunately. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 6 shocks if you leave the shock blasters unshocked. Should be doable. Okay, so somebody's going in. Ricky Dam Kidul. This is Beach Dog. The Sparrow. Beach Dog has become a very good player. Like now recently in Sparrows he's been doing really well. Let's see what he does here. Oops. All you gotta do here is to keep the delay. Still kept the delay. It was a micro peek. Keep the delay and flare the shield and you will kill it. Yep, there we're done. And that's it. That's all he needed to do. Let's see if he has something else worked out here. Bombarded. So all the shields are down. Oh, I like where this is going. So I'm guessing he's gonna try and get... Okay, he's gonna clear. I thought he was gonna try and get a shot off on the core or something. But he's already used like 12 smokes, so that's not happening. So clearing these cannons and boom cannons, that will reduce a smoke for the rusher. Rev is a panda. He plays in Angry Pandas. Oh, he's saying Fluff is enlightening me here that Rev is also short for Reverend, which is a priest. I didn't know that, and now I do. Thank you, Fluff, for that. So this was Beach Dog on Humble Pie with the cleanup job. He got the dirty job, but he did it perfectly. A good job to Beach Dog, and now we have CIC. CIC Brucicus. CIC has played in Sparrows, but now he plays in Assassins, if he didn't get moved from there. He is from the UK, and I know that he is a sailor. I don't know many sailors, so it's pretty interesting. He's gonna eat all the cells that he can here to not only get GBE but to also bring down the health of the core. Everything you destroy on a base takes health off of the core. Tom saying that Rev Doctor is Minister. To victory! He's using that smoke anyway. That's all right. Playing it safe. Maybe it's just in his muscle memory. So he threw a double critter smoke here. Oh, is this gonna blow? I think so. One more. What? No, I didn't get it. Oh man, that was so close. Look. Oh, he deserved that kill. That was a pretty rush. Good try, CSU. Very good try. So now, 2 hitters left. Do whatever you want to do. Hit what you want. We have John Wick and we have Fluff. Wonder how much health he left there. It was 1.5 million, I think, at the start. 44,000, yeah. If you shocked the machine guns slightly later, you would have got it down. Is Fluff and John Wick, are you guys online here? Yep. I think that was John Wick. No, Fluff. It is Fluff. So Fluff, he plays in Wolves. And he know that when you see a Bart job, that's not gonna be much practice. Just barting it out. So he, at least, he's doing this in a fashion that he will learn something. So he's peeking out on the left here. A little bit late on the top flare, I think. Nice. He missed the machine gun up top, but that didn't matter. That's Dioxin down. So it looks like we missed this by 1 hit. That's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Look at that spelling. It's the Knixten way to spell. So unless something happens here in the next minute, I'm gonna close this stream. Because we may have a no-show here. I think so. I haven't seen him chatting at all. Not on the YouTube chat. Let's wait a little bit more. So this was super fun. It turns out that everybody got to hit anyway, even though I was a little bit worried when we were getting solo after solo here. But Humble Pie, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits on Humble Pie. And Fang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on Fang. 7. Jesus. So that's 15 hits divided through 2 bases. Hardcore went well, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, would have been 4 hits. Oh, John Wick is here. That's gonna be the last hit. I'm gonna close this stream. Thank you all for watching today. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. Let's give him a minute to wake up or something. In case you missed it, we got a Forlorn Hope containing 7 shield bases in Sparrows, and we got it down. So I decided I should stream it, and I did that on Friday, I believe. So Friday. So John here is going Humble Pie. So if you haven't seen that one, go have a look. You can. Oh man, finished off the stream with a bark. Oh. Okay, good job, John. So that's 25 hits. We are left with the hardcore snipe. So that's all good. So thank you all for tuning in. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you again on the next time that I stream. It's not gonna be anything next weekend because I'm on mini vacation, but probably the weekend after that. So you all take care. Thank you for watching.